Hello everyone, I'm Val, this is a train fan, and let's change up the usual routine of Thomas-themed videos, as I now bring you a Legend of Steam, if one may say, and a part of the Warner Bros. Cinematic Universe. Let it come in. The Hogwarts Express. Now, when I went to Orlando this year, I got this Noble Collection Hogwarts Express for about $160, which, yeah, it's kind of pretty expensive, but, I mean, for something as high quality as this, I say it's a logical price. So, let's talk about it. First and foremost, I want to get it up clear that this engine does free roll. Though it's not exactly intended to free roll as its main function. Obviously it's meant to be a display piece. But of course, if you like to have it kind of sometimes being able to roll backwards and forwards freely, then an option is available for you. It's painted in its usual Hogwarts Railway red livery. It has a nice glossy look to it, with a pretty die-cast. The boiler and the main body is die-cast, which is pretty nice. The wheels are plastic, with like a shiny silver kind of plastic for the engine's like wheel rims. It has separately made side rods, and it has its own moving valve gear. It looks very nice when in motion, very cinematic. The engine also... oh, good lord. Sorry about that. Give me a minute. So... the engine also has spring-loaded buffers. And so, when you want to make the engine come to a stop, then the engine will actually have a reaction to the buffers. The buffers, as you can see, have like a pushback feature, like on actual engines, which I know certain models made by Rapido may have this feature, unless that's me mistaking. I don't know. The front coupling chain is also separate. Oh goodness. The front coupling chain also can swivel, as you can see on the bottom right there. Very nice. It has gold, like metallic looking plastic for the copper funnel top, the safety valve on the engine's boiler, and for the gold lining. Its buffers should realistically be a more silverish black color, but whatever, gold buffers are cool. The engine also has interior cab detail, if you can make it out. It might be a bit hard to make out, but the engine does have interior cab detailing, which I find pretty nifty. Now, if you were to give me a moment, I will show you what these actually looks like. So it has interior cab detailing, as you can see, if my camera can pick it up. It has like all the regulators, valves, and the firebox can be seen, including gate pressure gauges and the throttle for the engine to actually move forward and backward. The engine's tender has a pretty nice looking coal load in it, very cool. The Hogwarts Railway banner on the tender. Nice detail on the back. And it may be hard to pick up on camera, but this does have a lot of like separate riveting, which is very nice. I will tell you though, it is a bit of a pain to actually try and connect the engine to its tender, especially if you have big fat fingers like me trying to like wiggle in there and it's very hard to reach it. With how little space there actually is within it. The engine on the front has the Hogwarts Railway logo on it, 5972, including 10A on the front lamp, which I don't know if that's a reference to anything or if that's a mistake, I don't know. But it doesn't exactly concern me all that much. This engine is like really amazing. It has 3 rolling wheels and its own moving valve gear, which you just have to give it credit for. It has spring-loaded buffers, like real engines. Very nice. The engine's rear coupling isn't like free wiggling, as it were, on the front. But, I mean, it's not that big of a deal, really. You got like separate handlebars on the tender, and if you're able to make out a bit of coal peeking out from the tender's opening, like it were on an actual engine. So, yeah. The engine also comes with a big wooden base plate for it. It has this nice shiny plastic look on the rails. It has black rail type sleepers, like Hornby track, which is kind of strange. Hogwarts Express clear as day on the front. And it has these little lips on each end of the track, so the engine has lots of a chance to fly upward on the rail. Which, nice of them to consider anyway. Overall, my final thoughts, this Hogwarts Express deserves a 10 out of 10. Like, this is genuinely beautiful. Actually. That's funny. This engine genuinely is impressive. The detailing is impeccable. I also really love, like, the glossy look on it. Glossy is some... If anything's glossy, I will like it. I don't know why, it's just glossy things look really cool to me. So... the detailing is brilliant. The features on the engine are pretty nice. I wasn't expecting the buffers to have a spring-loaded feature, which is pretty cool. Now, the Hogwarts Express may not be the most important part of Harry Potter, and frankly, the only reason I even bothered to think about Harry Potter is just because of how cool the engine is. Even though it's kind of strange that the engine they chose for the Hogwarts Express in the movie is a Hall class rather than a Castle class, yet they still call it Hogwarts Castle. You better be off calling it Hogwarts Hall. Or if you're that bothered, you can actually get an actual Great Western Castle class. But, oh well. All the separate piping detailing is very nice. And though I don't really support the actions of Harry Potter's writer, I will not deny that the film itself, the movies and film themselves are pretty neat, I guess. I'm not a huge Harry Potter fan, if I'll be honest, but I do like the training from it. That's probably not the only thing I actually care for about it. The engine itself is very nice. It is decently heavy and is pretty good quality for how much you're paying for it. I've not really shown the other side of it, haven't I? Though it's more or less the same as this side. Yeah, that didn't work. And so, everyone, that has been my review on the Noble Collection Harry Potter Hogwarts Express. I hope you enjoyed the review, and if you like, you can subscribe, though that's completely optional on your part. And until next time, I will see you later. Have a good day, everyone, and stay really useful.